Now, Good Morning Northwest, bracing for a travel crush today on summer's final holiday. We have a live report with what you need to know if you have a flight planned.
Well, we're starting off cool. We got some clouds. There's no doubt about that. For today, it's going to be a slow warming trend, and we're going to get a few showers where and when coming up.
And it's the last day of summer vacation for lots of you, with a number of schools starting tomorrow. This morning, we have an important reminder about slowing down in local school zones and how much it'll cost if you're caught speeding in them. You're watching Good Morning Northwest on 4 News Now. Glad you're with us. I'm Robin Nance. Derek is off this morning. It is Labor Day, Monday, September 4th. And Mark, after 2 weeks off on vacation, he is back. It was a working vacation, though, as it always is.
It always is. Yeah, harvest at the farm, it's 1914 is when it was first established. It's been around a while. All right, good morning, everybody. We got cloud cover. We're sitting at 57 degrees, pretty steady this morning. So, yeah, it's cool, no doubt about that. But, boy, it's nice. We're going to have a few scattered showers. That's only going to help. Today will be cloudy as we look at the 4 things you need to know. We're going to have scattered showers through the region. They're going to move north through the day. Cool nights ahead, but warming slowly into the weekend. Should be gorgeous. Now, we look at what we can expect for rain today. It's going to be a few scattered showers into 8, 9, 10 o'clock into the Spokane-Coeur d'Alene corridor. That'll move out, and we're going to see more this evening up north of Sandpoint into the Colville area, maybe even a thunderstorm activity there, but that's going to be about it. Everything pushes out, high pressure moves in, and we set up for what will be a beautiful middle of the week. 71 for the high today, 69 to Coeur d'Alene, 78 into Moses Lake. We look at our day today here for the Spokane-Coeur d'Alene corridor. We're going to be into the mid-60s by midday, so still on the coolish side. Warming up to 70, 71 for 5 o'clock, and that's going to be the heat of the day.
Looks great, Mark. Thank you. Well, today is, of course, Labor Day, and millions of people hit the airports for the holiday weekend. The TSA telling ABC News an estimated 2.7 million travelers were screened just on Friday. Let's get to Sydney Charles live at Spokane International. So how are things looking this morning? Oh, looks really busy.
That's right, Robin. So we are now in the Alaska terminal this morning. As you can see behind me, lots more people here right now in the checked luggage and drop-off area. The line is all the way extended. It's wrapping around the corner there. So yeah, just really a lot more traffic right now. And nationwide, millions of people are expected to travel. So let's take a look at FlightAware right now, which has live airline flight cancellations, info, and statistics across the country. Right now, it says that delays are almost at 10,000. And the total cancellations are still over 800. And again, like I said, millions of people will be on the move. The Transportation Security Administration estimated that 14 million passengers will be flying between Friday, September 1st and Wednesday, September 6th. That's nearly 11% more than last year. TSA says Friday was the busiest day of the Labor Day weekend. And if you're coming through Spokane International today, I want to share some helpful tips from the airport. You should arrive at least 2 hours before your flight so that you have plenty of time to go through security screening and get any information you may need from the airline agents. If you'd like to know if your flight has been delayed or canceled, the airport has a real-time flight status tracker you can find on its official website. And of course, if you're picking anyone up for today's holiday, Spokane International says the cell phone lot is available to wait for friends and family flying in. And I will be here all morning long taking live looks around the airport and seeing just how much the traffic has increased or decreased throughout the morning. Reporting in Spokane, Sydney Charles, 4 News Now.
All right, Sydney, thanks so much. In breaking Fire Watch news, fire crews stopped a brush fire from growing. It broke out just before 8 o'clock last night south of Cheney near South Cheney Plaza Road and South Castleman Road near Chapman Lake. In this video, you can see large flames coming from the trees. Fire crews say they stopped it at about a quarter of an acre just an hour after arriving on scene. It burned mainly grass and timber. No word what sparked it, and no evacuations had to be issued. In other Fire Watch news, a fire that forced people to evacuate their homes south of Spokane over the weekend is now out. The Elk Ridge fire burned 25 acres on the east side of Brown Mountain near Moran Prairie Saturday. Fire officials say it grew quickly uphill with the help of dry fuels. Ground and air support put it out with no homes lost. The Oregon Road fire in North Spokane County that's been burning more than 2 weeks has destroyed 126 homes. It is now 88% contained. Yesterday, fire crews spent the day looking for remaining hotspots and mopping up the perimeter. It is a messy, messy job, and we appreciate all those firefighters and crews still fighting the Oregon Road fire have some extra support. This Great Pyrenees that normally works at a hospital as a hospital service dog is now working alongside firefighters near Elk. Nellie's gentle, friendly nature is helping crews reduce anxiety, lift spirits, and generally support mental and physical health for the crews still fighting that fire. If you're looking for ways to help victims of the Spokane County wildfires, take out your phone right now. You see this QR code? You just point your camera at it and click. This QR code will take you to a full list of ways you can support them, and not just by writing a check. Organizations need your help. You can also find this list by searching Here to Help on KXLY.com. Most students in our area are heading back to school this week. Several schools are already underway, but for Spokane students, that big day is tomorrow. Spokane Public Schools begin classes tomorrow, along with Meade, Coeur d'Alene, Lakeland, and Post Falls. Riverside was delayed a week due to the Oregon Road fire. It'll start on Wednesday, along with West Valley and Whitworth. Finally, Central Valley begins next Thursday, or rather this Thursday, while colleges like SCC, SFCC, and Eastern begin closer to a couple of weeks from now. And as the school year gets underway, police are reminding drivers to slow down and pay attention in school zones. Beginning tomorrow, school zone speeds of 20 miles an hour will be enforced. Police say they will be watching to make sure drivers are slowing down and yielding for people crossing the streets. Additionally, school speed zone cameras will be up and running again on Tuesday. There are cameras near 8 Spokane schools. In 2022, more than 20,000 tickets were issued from those cameras, and a ticket could cost you up to $450. Slow down, pay attention. It's now just about 7 minutes after 6 o'clock. Yes, sir. You have something to say. I'm shocked.
I have a...
Sorry.
I've been saving up for 2 weeks. I have a question. Now that all our kids are out of high school, is there anything you miss for back to school shopping? Is there
I actually I do miss some of it. Not the shopping part. Not the shopping part? But
okay.
There's some of that, like, gearing up and, you
sort
know.
of that excitement,
Yeah.
you know. Yeah, I gotcha. All right, we're excited. We see a little bit of blue sky out there. The sun's going to pop up here in about 5 minutes officially with the sunrise. Your full forecast is coming up.
Today is your last day to pig out in the park. Details on that and what was behind another music and food event over the weekend coming up a little later. But right after this break, the crime and safety issues along Division near 2nd is pushing some businesses out and others to their limits. We talked with one business owner about what his crew deals with regularly. Next.
Stream 4 News now on your TV for free with the KXLY Plus app.
It's showtime. 10 days of fair fun starts Friday, September 8th.
Fairway Floor Abbey Carpet in Post Falls has been North Idaho's premier flooring shop for over 30 years. From remodels to new construction, they've got your home or business covered from wall to wall. Their expert design team will work with you to find the perfect floor for your lifestyle and budget. They've got the lowest prices. From carpet and area rugs to hardwood, LVP and laminate, if you can dream it, they can floor it. Dream it, design it, live it at Fairway Floor Abbey Carpet in Post Falls.
This Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, save thousands of dollars on the best selection of trucks and SUVs during the Big Deal event this week at both Cal locations in Airway Heights and Coeur d'Alene.
I always get excited when my inventory looks this good.
And that means it's the perfect time to trade up. Plus, this week, get top dollar for your trade-in, including a minimum trade offer, and delay payments until November 1st. Today through this Monday at both Cal locations.
Why join UFCW 3000? I'm the lead person when we negotiate with employers for better wages, benefits, and working conditions.
I'm an essential worker.
During the pandemic, we couldn't work remotely.
We are workers in grocery stores,
Healthcare, retail, and packing plants.
Thanks, UFCW 3000.
Our website can both answer your questions and connect you with our team who can help you explore your union opportunities.
Tina, the Tina Turner Musical. See her triumphant story and prepare to be ecstatically blown away direct from Broadway. September 19th through 24th at First Interstate Center for the Arts.
Buy more, save more during the 4-day Super Labor Day sale at Furniture Row. That's 4 amazing days to get $100 off every $1,000 you spend. With the largest selection at the lowest prices guaranteed, it's the perfect time to refresh your living room, dining room, bedroom, or fall into a new mattress. Check out special purchases and doorbusters while they last. Plus, 6 years, no interest financing. But hurry, the 4-day Super Labor Day sale at Furniture Row ends Monday.
Who's ready for Shazam?
Oh, I'm ready, Kelly.
It's Zachary Levi, everybody. You get to body slam Helen Mirren.
Yo, yeah.
That's cool.
There's going to be a moment where you're like, I'm not sure this is okay.
Watch Kelly today at 4 and 4 News Now at 5.
It is 6:10. Here's a look at what's new on Good Morning Northwest. A community near Philadelphia is urged to lock their doors and beware of an escaped killer last seen in their neighborhood. A massive manhunt in the air and on the ground for Pennsylvania prison escapee Danilo Cavalcante continues this morning. He broke out Thursday morning, just a week after he was convicted of stabbing his girlfriend to death in front of her children. Now the search is focused on a wooded area with around 270 homes where Cavalcante was spotted early Saturday on a home surveillance camera. Since then, there have been more than 100 tips related to his whereabouts, including a number of home break-ins. Today, Greece will start limiting the number of people who can see the Acropolis. Authorities are limiting visitors to pre-booked slots in an effort to tackle overcrowding and to guarantee the safety and longevity of the monument. The effort will cap the number of people at 20,000 a day. Beginning in April, the system will also be in place at 90 to 95% of other Greek historical sites. 4 crew members who undocked from the International Space Station Sunday are back on Earth. They splashed down off the coast of Jacksonville, Florida shortly after midnight. The capsule was traveling more than 17,000 miles an hour and used parachutes to slow its descent. Inside, 2 NASA astronauts, an astronaut from the United Arab Emirates and a Russian cosmonaut, were protected by a heat shield. They had been aboard the space station since March. During their stay, they were slated to oversee more than 200 science and tech projects.
All right, good Monday morning, everybody. Your 10-second takeaway on your screen. Going to be some cloud cover throughout the morning hours. Maybe a little more sunshine this afternoon. Going to be cooler. You might need a light layer headed out the door, but today, 71 the high.
Crime and homelessness are surging along 2nd and Division Street in downtown Spokane. Spokane police say the area is now, quote, full-on crisis mode. The local businesses lining these streets are bearing the brunt. At Clark's Cleaners on South Division, this is the 7th window that has been shattered in its building in the last 18 months. Manager Jack Gum says he is tired of his staff and customers feeling unsafe just walking into the building.
The defecation, the screaming, the yelling, the fighting, the drug use. I mean, the list is pretty long. They got bats, they got knives. Some of them have guns. We've had problems with guns in the past. So yeah, it's very concerning.
The city of Spokane says it has doubled police presence in downtown and is connecting with businesses to partner with them for strategies. Those involved tell us progress is being made, but admitted it's not happening at the speed they'd like. To find what possible solutions are being discussed, find this full story on KXLY.com. Good Morning Northwest time is now 6:13. Music, food, and community come together to help local wildfire victims. We'll look at a special fundraiser and how you can still help those who've lost so much. And they thought they were making some lifelong memories going to a world-famous music festival. Well, that was an understatement. Coming up later on Good Morning Northwest, how tens of thousands of people have been stranded for days at Burning Man.
At Finley Downtown Toyota, we have some of the best inventory we've had in years. And during the Labor Day sales event, we're offering great trade-in values. Plus a 3-month, 3,000-mile warranty on all pre-owned vehicles. And if you're looking for a new truck, SUV, or Camry, Toyota's got new inventory rolling in every day with great financing options. So you can start your driving adventures tomorrow.
Finley Toyota's downtown.
Are you looking for the perfect time to get back to the gym and get fit this fall?
Let's go!
Join now as Move Fitness celebrates their 9-year anniversary and get started on a new routine today.
Stop stop whitening your smile the old-fashioned way with strips and trays that can take 30 minutes to an hour. I'm Jonathan Greenhut, the CEO of Power Swabs. When I met Dr. Ginniker and he introduced me to Power Swabs and I saw how effective they were and how easy they were to use, I knew we had to share it with the world. Power Swabs was clinically studied to whiten natural teeth as well as stain caps, crowns, and veneers. It's so effective, it works on stains caused by coffee, tea, red wine, and even smoking. For those of you who have that one stained tooth that's darker than the rest, Power Swabs can target that area using swab precision.
My favorite thing about the Power Swabs is that I was actually able to take the swab and really get through some of those areas that are kind of like untreated. I felt like I can immediately see the results, and I'm like, oh, I'm definitely starting to see the shades getting brighter and brighter, or whiter and whiter.
If you have yellowing between your teeth, if you have coffee or tea stains near your gum line, just snap, swab, and smile. And in each 5-minute application, you'll see whiter teeth. So stop whitening your smile the old-fashioned way with strips and trays and start using the Power Swabs 5-minute solution.
Well, they're whiter, they're brighter, and I feel better about my smile. And it was so easy to do.
One friend was like, your teeth look like really white. Did you do anything to it? And I was like, I did. I did Power Swabs.
Call for your 5-minute solution to whiter teeth this Labor Day. Order Power Swabs and receive up to 50% off the retail price. And as an added bonus, get a free Power Swabs Quick Stick Pen with your order. The Quick Stick Pen is your on-the-go solution to help prevent stains from adhering to your teeth after drinking coffee, tea, or even after smoking. And in addition to saving up to 50% off and your free Quick Stick Pen, get free shipping by ordering now. Dial the number on your screen or visit powerswabs.com today.
We are connecting you to the simple ways that you can help.
Never has the need been greater than it is right now.
We want to make sure that our neighbors are taken care of.
Join 4 News Now and support wildfire victims. Go to KXLY.com to learn more.
4 News Now is brought to you by Shriners Children's Spokane, the most amazing care anywhere.
Sign up for breaking news alerts with the 4 News Now app.
It's now 6:17. Downtown Spokane was the place to be this weekend if you were looking for good community and good food and music. Today is the last day of Pig Out in the Park, and your next best chance to find something deep fried that you wouldn't normally find deep fried. This thing goes from 11 this morning till 10 o'clock tonight in Riverfront Park. Now, just across the street, music and more local food options filled Wall Street, hoping to raise money to give back to our local communities devastated by recent wildfires. Peter Choi was there and shares how community members are looking forward to a sunnier future.
Well, take a look at this behind me. So from food vendors to performers, despite the cloudy weather, they're all here in downtown Spokane with one goal: to help wildfire survivors to rebuild their community.
On Sunday afternoon, on Wall Street in downtown, there's a song playing that everyone knows the lyrics to. Singer Daniel Hall is sharing his favorite song in the time of tragedy.
I myself lost my home, and it's been a very hard 2 weeks, but we got to keep going.
To support families like him, local organization Spokane's United We Stand is stepping up to help people who lost everything in the fire.
And we just want to give back. We want to be able to show our support and help the community heal, recover, and get back up.
12 vendors and 7 performers. A portion of their sales are donated, all for wildfire victims.
So we're accepting in-kind donations of hygiene supplies for Project Beauty Share. We're accepting pet food supplies for Spoke Animal, and those will be given to the families affected.
Most of the business here are immigrant families who are giving back to the community.
It's always in my blood, you know. My dad, you know, we from Thailand. I'm from Thailand, you know. From big family, you know. I see my family always helping, you know, all people around us. You know.
I wanted to volunteer with the Red Cross, but my schedule didn't allow it, and we always want to be able to help. We're blessed, you know, that we can, and we can give in any way we can.
It's all right. And just like the song, the sun will shine bright again.
sun, here it comes.
In downtown Spokane, Peter Choi, 4 News Now.
I love that. What a great example of just what this community does. Step up time and time again. Bless their hearts. Here is a lovely look at your sunrise this morning. You looked up sunrise.
6:13.
Okay. I knew you were going to do that. So 7 minutes ago.
Yeah, 7 minutes ago. And again, it's going to be a beautiful day. All in all, let's take a look at the forecast, get you guys caught up as you get headed for what could be a day where you don't go to work. If not, congratulations. If you're heading off to work, hello. 71 degrees, a few showers, potential, nothing major. We're going to have some variable clouds, but partly cloudy this afternoon, wind southwest 5 to 15. Tonight, temperatures down to 50 degrees, windows open, that cooler air coming in. Oh, nice. Air quality is good. So really, everything is looking pretty nice along those runs. So yeah, enjoy this clean, fresh air that we're getting in. 57 currently, 57 also into Coeur d'Alene as they've cooled a couple of degrees, 58 into Ritzville. Heading south into the LC Valley, cool 63, but warming up to, into the low 80s. Tri-Cities, you're at 67 degrees this morning. We look at what we can expect when it comes to some rain showers coming into our area, and it's going to be about 9 o'clock that we're going to have that opportunity as it comes across. We're not looking for anything real organized here. They're going to be scattered showers. We're going to see that into the evening, more north, and then into the higher elevation. So an errant thunderstorm is possible. Really looking for higher elevations on this, from the Cascades all the way into the northern Rockies. Now today we're going to be in the low 70s, 73 into downtown, 73 into Meade, into Cheney. You're going to be at 70 degrees. Officially, we're looking for a high today of 71 degrees. We look at our planning forecast. It's going to be mid-70s Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Slow warming trend. Then we get to temperatures that are going to be 78 on Friday and 80 on Saturday. Sunday, mostly sunny, 76. Things are looking pretty good. It's 6:21. It is Labor Day, and here is our Pet of the Week.
Our Pet of the Week is very handsome. He has a great personality and will play fetch with you all day long. Meet Vinny. Vinny is a 5-year-old Shepherd mix who is currently available for adoption. If you are looking for someone who will keep up with you on your mountain hikes or hang out with you in a little pool or a big lake, you have got to meet Vinny. Stop by Companions Animal Center, formerly Kootenai Humane Society, at the new location on Atlas Road in Hayden, Idaho. It opens at noon Tuesday through Sunday, or visit the website at companionsanimalcenter.org for more information on Vinny and all the animals who are available for adoption.
Oh, Vinny, so cute. It's now 6:22. The Mariners are hanging on to a slim lead in the AL West. And the Cougars had a dominating performance in their first game of the season. Alex Crescenti has your sports roundup right after the break.
Download the 4 News Now app today.
What's in a name? A question that has never had more relevance. First American Title has been rebranded to Flying S Title and Escrow. Since 1905, we've been helping people protect their property rights. When the time comes to choose a title insurance and escrow company, the choice is clear: Flying S Title and Escrow. Idaho's longest operating, family-owned title and escrow company is now Flying S Title and Escrow. We're not new, but our name is.
This Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, the Labor Day sale is on at Walker's Furniture.
With some of the largest discounts we've ever offered.
Including 5 years no-interest financing with no money down, so you can leave your checkbook at home and pay for it later.
Get drastic discounts on all bedroom and comfortable new living room furniture with big savings on our large section of mattress sets.
Plus, this week, get an additional $100 off your purchase.
This is one sale you can't afford to miss. Today through this Monday at Walker's.
Are you ready to unleash the power of productivity? Get ready for the ultimate workhorse, the Kubota BX Series tractors at Adams Tractor. With a powerful engine, versatile attachments, and compact size, these tractors can tackle any job with ease. For a limited time, Adams Tractor is offering a special deal: 0 down, 0% APR financing for up to 84 months. Don't miss out on this amazing offer. Visit Adams Tractor today and unleash the power of the Kubota BX Series tractors. We have loads of tractors in stock. Get yours now.
I'm Jonah, and I'd like to welcome you to the brand new Coeur d'Alene Nissan. You'll find the grand dealership lobby open, comfortable, and relaxing. a service center with state-of-the-art equipment committed to getting you quickly and safely back on the road. There's much more to experience. I'm inviting you to stop in and see us. We're just off Highway 95 in Coeur d'Alene.
As we approach the end of the MLB regular season, the Seattle Mariners are closing in on a playoff spot for the second straight year and maybe even a division title. But those odds took a bit of a hit over the weekend in New York as the Mets took 2 of 3 in the series. In the finale, starting pitcher George Kirby only lasted 3 innings as he gives up 3 runs on 6 hits, and the Mets cruise to a 6-3 victory. Now, the good news for Mariner fans is the series wasn't too huge of a blow. Seattle is still a half game in front of the AL West as we have just 4 weeks to go in the regular season. And the Washington State Cougars took care of business in Fort Collins over the weekend as they beat Colorado State 50-24 to open up the season. Quarterback Cam Ward went off, throwing for 451 yards and accounted for 4 touchdowns in the game. But now the focus shifts towards the game we've all had circled for a year as Wisconsin comes to Pullman in week 2, and head coach Jake Dickert has a simple message for the fans.
It's time for us to show out. It is. That stadium needs to be packed. It needs to be loud. It needs to be 4 quarters. And we have an opportunity on a national stage to show who we are. You know, with everything that's been going on, we have an amazing opportunity to show what the Cougs are about. Okay, now that'll be the atmosphere. All right, our job as a football program is to narrow that scope because there'll be plenty of distractions.
And you will be able to catch.
Go Cougs. It's now 6:27 as we go to a break. Here's your first look at what's coming up on GMA at 7 o'clock.
In this morning's GMA First Look, tracking sharks by air and by water. GMA getting up-close access to shark detection operations at New York's Jones Beach, using drones to police the waters.
I would say hands down the drone has played the most important role in our identification of dangerous marine life. Being able to confirm and see without question that there are sharks in the area, it's a game changer.
And it's not just by air. Officials are also monitoring waters by jet ski.
It gives us a different and additional, vantage point to be able to see what's going on in the water.
And coming up at 7 a.m., we'll tell you what these lifeguards have learned so far and their important tips before you enjoy that Labor Day visit to the beach. With your GMA First Look, I'm Ariel Reshev, ABC News, New York.
There it is. That feeling you get when you can do more with less asthma. It starts with Dupixent. Dupixent is not for sudden breathing problems. It's an add-on treatment for specific types of moderate to severe asthma and can help improve lung function for better breathing in as little as 2 weeks. Dupixent helps prevent asthma attacks and can even reduce or eliminate oral steroids. Can you picture it? Dupixent can cause allergic reactions that can be severe. Get help right away if you have rash, chest pain, worsening shortness of breath, tingling, or numbness in your limbs. Tell your doctor about new or worsening joint aches and pain or a parasitic infection. Don't change or stop asthma medicines, including steroids, without talking to your doctor. Who knows what you can do when you do more with less asthma? Ask your asthma specialist about Dupixent.
Stream 4 News Now on your TV for free with the KXLY Plus app.
4 News Now is brought to you by Move Fitness.
Did you know that you can get up to $300 of free furniture with select Serta and Beauty Rest mattress sets at all 13 Walker's Furniture and Mattress stores?
Are you interested in a top-load laundry set? See the best selection of top-load laundry sets anywhere at Fred's Labor Day sale.
Like this Hot Point top-load set that's in stock. Top-load washers and dryers start at only $4.99 each.
GE top-load laundry sets have features like a water station for hand rinsing, sensor drying, and deep fill for your biggest load.
Top-load laundry sets start at only $4.99 each. Plus, get up to an additional $500 in exclusive rebates.
Stop by your local Fred's Appliance today.
This week, get a minimum $2,000 trade-in value for your old ride. Plus, the best buys of the year on all four-wheel drives during the Really Big Deal event at Cal.
When you're looking to upgrade the look and energy efficiency of your home, no one does a better job at a better price than McVeigh Brothers Roofing, Siding, and Windows. For over 65 years, McVeigh Brothers has been on the cutting edge of the newest technologically advanced products sold. We're now offering triple pane windows, custom colored windows of your choice, and amazing mini blinds between the glass that will last a lifetime. At McVeigh Brothers, we're working for you.
Little bit of sunshine.
Good morning, America.
From 4 News Now, this is Good Morning Northwest.
Good morning, Northwest. I'm Robin Nance. Derek Dice has the morning off. It, of course, is Labor Day. It's Monday, September 4th. And our pal Mark Peterson is back from his 2 weeks off. He has a look at that first alert forecast.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Starting off with a mild morning. I mean, 57 degrees. Also into Coeur d'Alene, 57 degrees. We do have cloud cover out there. A few isolated light showers expected this morning with about a 20 to 30% chance. So we look at the 4 things you need to know. Today, yeah, we're going to have clouds to start, partly cloudy later on. Scattered showers and then cool nights ahead with a warming trend slowly into the weekend. We look at the chance of rain, and we're going to see that about 9 o'clock for us. It's going to be 4, 5, 6 o'clock for North Idaho, with a chance of maybe an errant thunderstorm, and then it clears out after that. Our highs today are going to be 71, 69 in Coeur d'Alene, 74 Colville, Ritzville. You'll be at 74 degrees. Our day sets up with temperatures into the upper 50s all the way through the morning. We'll be into the mid 60s by midday. And again, that high today of 71 degrees.
Labor Day weekend brings with it plenty of travel as people rush to where they want to be or get back home. Airports and highways see plenty of traffic through the holiday weekend and on the return home. Let's get right to Sydney Charles live at Spokane International Airport, taking a look at what you can expect if you're heading in or out of the airport today. Sydney?
That's right, Robin. So we are still in the Alaska terminal this morning, and as you can see behind me, it's cleared out a little bit. Earlier this morning when we checked with the checked luggage and drop-off area, the line was extending all the way around the corner there, but now it has cleared out. So good news for travelers flying Alaska this morning. But millions of people are expected to fly nationwide, and this is a live look at FlightAware right now, which has live airline flight cancellations info and statistics. It says over 10,000 flights have been delayed in total, which that number has been increasing every time we've checked throughout the morning. Still over 800 flights have been canceled. And today, like I said, millions of people will again be on the move for the holiday. The Transportation Security Administration estimated that 14 million passengers will be flying between Friday, September 1st and this Wednesday, September 6th. That's nearly 11% more than just last year. TSA says Friday was the busiest day of the Labor Day weekend. And we've been sharing some helpful tips from Spokane International if you're traveling today. They say arrive at least 2 hours before your flight so that you have plenty of time to go through security screening and get any information you may need from the airline agents. If you'd like to know if your flight has been canceled or delayed, Spokane International has a real-time flight status tracker that you can find on its official website. And if you're picking anyone up for today's holiday, Spokane International says the cell phone lot is available to wait for friends and family flying in. And if you are opting to drive today, highways are expected to be packed. But if you leave past 7 p.m., that's expected to be the least busiest time for drivers. Reporting in Spokane this morning, Sydney Charles, 4 News Now.
All right, Sydney, thank you. A 24-time convicted felon has been taken into custody for a deadly stabbing in downtown Spokane just more than a week ago. And that's when Spokane police found 44-year-old Shan Anderson with traumatic injuries on Wall Street in downtown Spokane. He was pronounced dead on the scene. Police obtained surveillance video showing the attack, saying Anderson was lying down, potentially sleeping, when someone just came up and stabbed him more than a dozen times. On Saturday, police arrested 46-year-old Stephen White for first-degree murder. White has a lengthy criminal history ranging from burglary to assault. A man suspected of shooting and killing another man in Spokane Valley is in jail this morning. 46-year-old Jason Barton was arrested for first-degree murder at his home Saturday night. The shooting happened on Argonne Road off I-90 in the valley just hours before that. A man who was shot in the chest walked into the Jack in the Box on Argonne for help. He was pronounced dead at the scene. The Spokane County Sheriff's Office does not believe this was a random attack. The medical examiner will release the name of the victim. This morning, thousands of people are still trapped at the Burning Man Festival in Nevada. Torrential downpours turned the northern desert site into thick muck. The Pershing County Sheriff's Office says one person has died. That death is under investigation. The torrential downpour forcing partygoers to take shelter this weekend, some trudging through muck with plastic bags on their feet. The conditions making traveling in and out of the area unfeasible. Despite that, some spirits remain high for partygoers on site.
This is the best burn ever. Seriously, this has given us the opportunity to rise to radical self-reliance and to support each other in the community, and I'm having the best time.
Well, this video posted on social media by music producer Diplo shows him hitching a ride out of the festival Saturday with comedian Chris Rock after they walked 5 miles in the mud out of Burning Man. The annual counterculture celebration, happening about 100 miles north of Reno, attracts nearly 80,000 artists, musicians, and activists. The White House says President Biden is monitoring that situation closely. State high school athletics officials were going to stand by a rule that would have benched several Riverside high school football players for Friday's game. They say players missed practices while the area near Elk was evacuated because of the Oregon Road fire. But at the last minute, the governor's office stepped in.
We just got notice that the governor's office was collaborating with the WIAA, looked through some legal advice. They just made the decision to allow our players to actually play tonight.
Because of that, all of the players originally benched were able to play in the first game of the season, by the way, beating St. Mary's 35-8. Congratulations to the Rams. It's now 6:37 and Mark is here, and we have had a decent amount of rain over the last handful of days.
We have, and it has been so helpful not only in air quality but in making sure that some of those fires that have started have not gone very far. All right, we do have about a 20% chance of showers this morning. For our area, it'll be more numerous as we go to the north. We're going to talk more about that coming up.
4 News Now on your time with Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Ready to skip invasive procedures by looking years younger? Now get visible, proven results for problem skin areas in just minutes, not weeks. Try clinically proven Plexiderm for dramatic results and younger looking skin at home in just 10 minutes. Results that last for hours.
Plexiderm is a really good alternative to getting injections because I had a huge 11 just 15 minutes ago, and right now there's no 11, and I look natural. It's not too tight, and it's great. I like it.
I have spent so much money on tons of eye creams, eye gels. Finally, I tried something called Plexiderm, and I'm not joking. It works.
If you're ready to see how Plexiderm can help you, get a convenient trial kit now for the low cost of $14.95 plus free shipping, and enjoy visible results like these in just 10 minutes or your money back. Plexiderm is made of naturally derived silicate minerals from shale clay that forms a safe and effective temporary firming layer on your skin, giving you visible, youthful results in minutes that last for hours.
I expected maybe to see a little difference, like the difference I get with makeup. I did not expect to go back in time 10 years.
There's no smoke and mirrors. It's legit, and in just a few minutes, it's amazing.
Plexiderm comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee, but you won't need 30 days because you will know in the first 10 minutes. Try Plexiderm this Labor Day and see how it can work for you. If after using Plexiderm you're not showing your best face to the world, we'll refund your money, no questions asked. Act now for this special offer. Get a convenient trial kit for just $14.95 plus free shipping by ordering online at plexidermtrial.com or by calling the number on your screen.
At Findlay Downtown Toyota, we have some of the best inventory we've had in years. And during the Labor Day sales event, we're offering great trade-in values. Plus a 3-month, 3,000-mile warranty on all pre-owned vehicles. And if you're looking for a new truck, SUV, or Camry, Toyota's got new inventory rolling in every day with great financing options. So you can start your driving adventures tomorrow.
Findlay Toyota's down. downtown.
It's now 6:40. A 4 News Now consumer alert for those of you with young children. A recall for 85,000 high chairs involved in 24 accidents is now in effect. The Consumer Product Safety Commission is recalling the Tommy Boone Flair and Flair Elite high chairs. The recall notice says bolts securing the seats can loosen and allow it to detach from its pedestal. The CPSC says there have been at least 11 injuries. The high chairs were sold in person and online between 2008 and 2017 through retailers like Bed Bath & Beyond, Target, Toys R Us, Amazon, and Walmart. A couple of weather emergencies in news around the world this morning. At least 44 people have been injured as Typhoon Haiku moves past Taiwan, according to the island's Ministry of Health and Welfare. More than 7,000 people were evacuated and nearly 50,000 homes were left without power. And in Spain, flooding closed several roads in the Madrid region and washed out half a dozen bridges today. Several subway lines were closed and trains delayed. Many resumed later in the day at lower than normal speeds.
All right, on this Monday, this Labor Day, here's your 10-second takeaway. It's going to be clouds, it's going to be cooler. Light layer potentially as you head out this morning, maybe a light shower as well this morning. 71 will be our high today.
In news for your health, scientists say the newest COVID variant may be less contagious than others, and vaccinated Americans should have some protection against it. When this variant first appeared in late July, researchers were concerned it might become as powerful as the Omicron variant, but so far that does not appear to be the case. It has spread to 11 countries so far, including the United States. Good morning, Northwest time is now 6:42. We'll be back with Mark's full forecast coming up for you right after this break.
Download the 4 News Now app today.
Never a doubt. See our great selection of Tundras with backup assist technology and other advanced features at Parker Toyota in beautiful Coeur d'Alene.
Family fun, all in one place. River Park Square.
It's showtime. 10 days of fair fun starts Friday, September 8th. Ex-Ambassador fans, get your tickets now at ticketswest.com. Plan your fair fun at thespokanefair.com.
Chances are, when it's time to call a service professional, you need someone right away. That's why Mr. Electric is ready when you are with appointment times to fit your busy schedule. They specialize in knob and tube removal, lighting upgrades, panel replacements, and other electrical services. And rest assured, their work is quoted upfront and fully guaranteed. Call Mr. Electric today and get $50 off your service.
We're Mr. Electric. We have the power to make things better.
Hepatitis C? Don't just treat it, crush it with Mavyret.
Conquer it with Mavyret.
Cure it with Mavyret. Mavyret cures all types of Hep C.
In only 8 weeks.
The virus multiplies daily and can damage the liver over time. Mavyret stops Hep C and cures it. If you've had hepatitis B, it may flare up and cause serious liver problems during and after treatment. Tell your doctor if you've had Hep B, a liver or kidney transplant, other liver problems, HIV, other medical conditions, and all your medicines. Do not take Mavyret with atazanavir or rifampin. Report right away yellow skin, stomach pain or swelling, confusion and bleeding or bruising.
Hep C, crush it with Mavyret.
Conquer it.
Cure it in only 8 weeks. See Hep C gone with Mavyret.
Ask your doctor about Mavyret. AbbVie could help you save.
Take a day off, skip Mondays, and be water-wise this summer.
It's now just about 6:45. As we mark Labor Day, there are plenty of unhappy workers across several industries. Hollywood writers and actors are striking, and the United Auto Workers getting close to walking out as talks with car makers show little progress. ABC's Morgan Norwood reports.
This Labor Day, less than 2 weeks remain before the United Auto Workers Union could hit the picket lines, possibly adding to what's already been a summer of strikes. 97% of UAW members voted to authorize a strike if a new deal isn't reached with Detroit's 3 automakers by September 14th.
We're fed up with seeing Big Three profits break the bank while we're breaking our backs.
The union is demanding higher wages, improved benefits, and cost of living wage bumps. All this as car manufacturers transition to producing more electric vehicles, which require fewer workers to assemble.
This is our time to take back what we're owed. Working together with the companies doesn't work for us.
President Biden is calling for a fair agreement, appointing a White House liaison between the union and automakers, hoping to help avert a strike.
Studios negotiate.
A strike in Detroit would only add to the recent wave of picket lines from the Heartland to Hollywood. More than 170,000 actors and writers have been striking for months. Writers are reportedly considering a new offer from the studios after more than 3 months of striking. According to Bloomberg News, the concessions include an agreement not to replace writers with AI. Now, video games are in their crosshairs as SAG-AFTRA prepares to vote on an actor strike against the gaming industry. And back in July, UPS workers narrowly avoided a work stoppage that would have affected 300,000 jobs. Morgan Norwood, ABC News, New York.
Here is your live look this morning. Sun's been up for more than half an hour now. And there are some clouds out there, but sure is pretty as we get started. Hey, and by the way, our friend Mark Peterson is back from his 2 weeks away. And of course, if people don't know, that was your annual trek to the family farm.
Every year for decades, Harvest. And every year it's always different. This year was pretty cool. We had a new to us combine, the 9550, unnamed. This is Wilson, the old girl. She was my steady now 8 years. Here's one of the worst jobs on the farm ever, period. I challenge anyone to give me a worse job. Cleaning out the bins in order to get another crop in it. This is durum. That's all got to be cleaned out for wheat to come in. Those are my cousins, Bob and Greg. And after about 3 hours, this is what it looked like when it was all said and done. And there was a little bit of water leakage with that durum. You know what it smelled like. Oh, all right. So I'm glad that job got done. And you do it early in the morning because those metal bins heat up. All right. 71 degrees will be our high today, so we're not going to have that heat. Going to be a few showers out there. We're going to have some cloud cover on the move, but this afternoon looks all right. Southwest winds 5 to 15 miles an hour tonight. Temperatures down to 50. It's going to be nice and cool. For the final day at Pig Out in the Park, today is going to be a perfect day, I think, with beautiful weather. Air quality is good if you're out and about. I know the last couple of weeks have really been challenging. We've got some good air quality this weekend. Of course, we've gotten some rain and also the cooler weather setting in, plus a clear jet stream of air coming across us, which really helps. Currently 57 here and in Coeur d'Alene. 58 to Ritzville. Moses Lake, 63 degrees, 67 into the Tri-Cities. That's the start of the day. We're going to see some variable clouds and chance of showers 8, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, and then that will slowly push out, mainly into the mountains north of I-90, all the way into Bonners Ferry. So for those who are camping over the weekend, if you're watching in your trailers or in your RVs, here's the deal. You might want to start thinking about bringing some of that stuff indoors. We are going to see, again, that potential really into the mountains for the most part. Cascades are going to be a part of that. But we're going to have a rain shadow into the central part, and we're going to be a part of that for the, we're expecting 100th, maybe 200ths of an inch. Highs today are going to be into the low 70s. Going to be absolutely beautiful from Deer Park all the way down to Spangle. Officially, we'll hit 71 degrees, Coeur d'Alene at 69, 67 into Spirit Lake. Yeah, you can feel the temperatures changing. I know for the next 24, maybe 48 hours, it'll sort of feel like fall, but it's not. We're going to be into the mid-70s Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Then we break out to above average as we get into Friday, Saturday. Temperatures are going to be 78, 80, Sunday 76, mostly sunny. So we have a short week for the kids getting back to school. They're going to be in there Tuesday through Friday, and over the weekend they're going to have a nice weekend to go, oh my goodness, finally, the weekend. You know how kids do, so dramatic.
I've never seen that before. I don't know what you're talking about. All the time. It's now 10 minutes before the hour. Your morning sprint is up. Next, thanks for waking up with Good Morning Northwest on your Monday morning. We'll be right back.
Stream 4 News Now on your TV for free with the KXLY Plus app.
4 News Now is brought to you by the Tire Store.
A combination of fun and performance is why Kylie and I are excited to show you the Subaru Crosstrek.
The all-wheel drive Crosstrek offers an available 2.5-liter Subaru Boxer engine, giving you extra performance and power unlike anything on or off the road.
There's no shortage of space for passengers and a surprising amount of cargo room for your gear.
The Crosstrek has an 8-inch touchscreen with Apple CarPlay, connecting you with your favorite apps and navigation.
Check out the Subaru Crosstrek and receive no-problem customer attention at Parker Subaru in beautiful Coeur d'Alene.
Stop whitening your smile the old-fashioned way with strips and trays that can take 30 minutes to an hour. I'm Jonathan Greenhut, the CEO of PowerSwabs. When I met Dr. Ginniker and he introduced me to PowerSwabs and I saw how effective they were and how easy they were to use, I knew we had to share it with the world. PowerSwabs was clinically studied to whiten natural teeth as well as stain caps, crowns, and veneers. It's so effective, it works on stains caused by coffee, tea, red wine, and even smoking. For those of you who have that one stained tooth that's darker than the rest, PowerSwabs can target that area using swab precision.
My favorite thing about the PowerSwabs is that I was actually able to take the swab and really get through some of those areas that are kind of like untreated. I felt like I can immediately see the results, and I'm like, oh, I'm definitely starting to see the shades getting brighter and brighter, or whiter and whiter.
If you have yellowing between your teeth, if you have coffee or tea stains near your gum line, just snap, swab, and smile. And in each 5-minute application, you'll see whiter teeth. So stop whitening your smile the old-fashioned way with strips and trays and start using the PowerSwabs 5-minute solution.
Well, they're whiter, they're brighter, and I feel better about my smile. And it was so easy to do.
One friend was like, your teeth look like really white. Did you do anything to it? And I was like, I did. I did PowerSwabs.
Call for your 5-minute solution to whiter teeth this Labor Day. Order PowerSwabs and receive up to 50% off the retail price. And as an added bonus, get a free PowerSwabs Quick Stick pen with your order. The Quick Stick pen is your on-the-go solution to help prevent stains from adhering to your teeth after drinking coffee, tea, or even after smoking. And in addition to saving up to 50% off and your free Quick Stick pen, get free shipping by ordering now. Dial the number on your screen or visit PowerSwabs.com today.
See breaking news in your area or have a story idea? Contact 4 News Now. This Good Morning Northwest morning sprint is brought to you by Bill's Heating and Air Conditioning.
It's 6:53, time to get you ready to take on your Monday, your Labor Day, with the morning sprint. Sydney Charles is live at the Spokane International Airport, tracking flight delays during a record Labor Day travel season. And Mark Peterson is back from vacation with your back-to-school forecast. But we begin with a brush fire south of Cheney. It broke out just before 8 o'clock last night near South Cheney Plaza Road and South Castleman Road near Chapman Lake. In this video, you can see large flames coming from the trees. Fire crews say they stopped it about a quarter of an acre just an hour after arriving on scene. It burned mainly grass and timber. No word on what sparked it, and no evacuations had to be issued. A fire that forced people to evacuate their homes south of Spokane over the weekend is now out. The Elk Ridge fire burned 25 acres on the east side of Brown Mountain near Moran Prairie Saturday. Fire officials say it grew quickly uphill with the help of dry fuels. Ground and air support put it out with no homes lost. Meanwhile, the Oregon Road fire in North Spokane County that's been burning more than 2 weeks and destroyed 126 homes is now 88% contained. Yesterday, fire crews spent the day looking for remaining hotspots and mopping up the perimeter.
And we're live at Spokane International this morning, and we've been taking live looks at just how busy it is throughout the morning. TSA estimates that 14 million people are expected to fly since Friday through this Wednesday, September 6th. So I want to share some helpful tips from Spokane International Airport that were shared on social media. If you're coming through Spokane International, arrive at least 2 hours before your flight so that you have plenty of time to go through security screening and get any info you may need from airline agents. If you'd like to know if your flight has been canceled or delayed, Spokane International has a real-time flight status tracker that you can find on its official website.
All right, good morning, everybody. In our first alert weather on this Monday, it is turning out to be a really mild start to the day. A few scattered showers over into Montana and parts of Idaho. And we have some brief showers into areas around Grand Coulee, but that's it. We could see some scattered rain showers coming in, well, 9, 10 o'clock in our area. That's going to continue to move out and improve and dry out for tomorrow. So here's a look at our day today. We're going to have temperatures that are going to be warming up into the mid-70s, and then we're going to see it really warm up towards the weekend. We'll have more on what you can expect day to day coming up.
It's a top story on KXLY.com. Spokane police say crime and homelessness surging along 2nd and Division. At Clark's Cleaners on South Division, this is the 7th window that's been shattered in its building in the last 18 months. Manager Jack Gum says he is tired of his staff and customers feeling unsafe just walking into the building.
The defecation, the screaming, the yelling, the fighting, the drug use. I mean, the list is pretty long. They got bats, they got knives, some of them have guns. We've had problems with guns in the past. So yeah, it's very concerning.
The city of Spokane says it has doubled police presence in downtown and is connecting with businesses to partner with them for strategies. A 24-time convicted felon's been taken into custody for a deadly stabbing in downtown Spokane more than a week ago. That's when Spokane police found 44-year-old Shan Anderson with traumatic injuries on Wall Street in downtown Spokane. He died on the scene. Saturday, police arrested 46-year-old Stephen White for first-degree murder. White has a lengthy criminal history ranging from burglary to assault. And a man suspected of shooting and killing another man in Spokane Valley is in jail this morning. 46-year-old Jason Barton was arrested for first-degree murder at his home Saturday night. The shooting happened on Argonne Road off I-90 in the Valley just hours before that. A man who was shot in the chest walked into the Jack in the Box on Argonne for help. He was pronounced dead on the scene. Coming up next on Good Morning America, thousands of people are still trapped at the Burning Man Festival in Nevada. Torrential downpours turned the northern desert site into thick muck. The Pershing County Sheriff's Office says one person has died. The conditions making traveling there in and out of the area unfeasible. GMA will have a look at the latest evacuation attempts and the response from the White House. Spokane Public Schools head back to class tomorrow, and police are reminding drivers to slow down and pay attention in school zones. Beginning tomorrow, school zone speeds of 20 miles an hour will be enforced. Police say they will be watching to make sure drivers are slowing down and yielding for people crossing streets. There are cameras near 8 Spokane schools. If you get a ticket, it could cost you up to $450. And today's last day of Pig Out in the Park. You're looking for good community food and fun? That's the place to be in Riverfront Park.
At 4 News Now, we believe you should expect more from local news. Our team is committed to a community conversation and bringing you information you need when and where you need it. Numerica believes in and supports that mission.
If your checking account isn't earning you money, it's time to switch to bonus checking from Numerica. The account that earns an incredible 2% annual percentage yield. That could earn you up to $500 every year or more.
This Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, the sleep savings are on at Walker's Furniture.
And that means some of the biggest discounts of the year on all your favorite brands like Purple, Serta iComfort, and Beauty Rest mattress sets.
Plus, special 5 years no interest financing with no money down was brought in, as well as an additional $100 gift card with select sets sold. Plus, Walker's is also giving you an additional $100 off.
Making it the perfect time to improve your sleep for less.
Today through this Monday at Walker's.
We are connecting you to the simple ways that you can help.
Never has the need been greater than it is right now.
We want to make sure that our neighbors are taken care of.
Join 4 News Now and support wildfire victims. Go to KXLY.com to learn more.
All right, good morning, everybody. We have the cloud cover sitting at about 57 degrees, so a cool start to the day. Winds are light. Here's a look at our day planner today, and well, we're going to have good air quality. That's going to be great, and that should last all day long. We're going to see temperatures warming up to 71 degrees, but yeah, we're going to be in the 60s throughout much of the day. In fact, mid-60s by midday. Now, there will be a slow warming trend. We're going to see temperatures into the mid-70s. That's going to happen for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Friday, upper 70s, and then Saturday, 80, with Sunday coming in at 76. Again, we're going to be relatively dry all week long.
All right, Mark, thank you so much. And thank you for tuning in on this Labor Day morning. We're back with local updates throughout GMA. It starts right now.